Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy King Loon, aka Frack, one half of the Frickin' Frack podcast, and here to spill my guts out. That's how it works.
I'm here to vent.
Oh, my fault. I'm here to vent, y'all. That's how we doing it. I'm here to vent.
So has your since the podcast, has your love life changed?
What? Nigga, my love life is all the way fucked up. Are you shitting me? Oh my
I didn't say whether it was good or
God.
bad. I just asked has it changed since the podcast.
Oh yeah, that shit has changed.
What has changed about it?
I ain't gonna front. You feel I wish my coach was here. I ain't gonna lie. The podcast pussy be amazing. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all get groupie love?
I mean,
yo, I need to be a guest on y'all show.
I don't want to say groupie love. You know, I got a couple supporters. You know, who want they show a nigga some love. You feel me? I love back. You know, but it has changed a lot because I'm kind of like sometimes I find myself on the opposite end of the spectrum. Mm-hmm. So now I feel like sometimes people are like prejudging me and trying to like move based off of that. Sometimes I might find myself indicting myself. Like I remember I was a friend of mine, young lady, was listening to a podcast and said, "Yo, when was this recorded?" And I was like, mad long ago. I just put it out. We had that shit for mad long. I just put it out, and I'm just like, and I gotta be careful what I be saying and shit like that, you know. But it is a little different though. Some women are actually scared of the fact that I'm really, really all the way out there now. You know what I mean? And I've had a couple issues. It's definitely complicated my love life in certain ways. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to say complicated, but it made it a little bit more challenging. Definitely.
Yo, all right then. So let me ask you. I've had this issue, and I've broken up with a dope young lady because of this, right? She was dope, but I thought like everything.
Don't say dope, bro. Dope is the word you describe ugly bitches that's mad cool.
She wasn't ugly,
so don't say dope.
All right, so she was. Damn. So give me an adjective.
She was extraordinary.
She was extraordinary. She was an extraordinary young lady. That was smooth. Swamp. But yeah, she was an extraordinary young lady. But the issue I had was our conversations, right? Our conversations would be real kind of like iffy because she'd listen to my podcast and then she'd come back and then she'd like hit me with points like to try to get me to like debate a topic or like talk to her about a topic. And I'm like, that's kind of like work, bitch.
Yo, bro, let me tell y'all something, right? When I'm not in the fucking studio and I be talking all day and all week. I don't want to talk about anything podcast related sometimes.
No pop culture.
Damn, let's talk about the fucking Lakers. Something, bro. Like, I don't be wanting to talk about shit. Let's talk about some hair. You feel me?
Yo, I used to say that to her.
You seen that new Arrogant Tay video? Yeah, that nigga was wild. Let's talk about something different.
Like her shit, like she was like a comic nerd. I'm like, why we don't never talk about that?
Well,
like,
yeah, did you think Spider-Man was getting bitches?
Like let's talk about that. Like,
but you know that also goes to show you too, because you know sometimes like you don't. It's like people like once you like your podcast is like it kind of like goes hand in hand with like your popularity. So sometimes when people like just hear you on like, you know, a podcast, they just like, oh wow, this guy or this woman is on a podcast. Like they kind of look at you in a different light. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's like, well, I actually have the privilege to actually talk to this person or this individual. So I entertain the conversation because I know what it's like to want to speak to somebody about some shit that they said. You know, so I ain't gonna lie, like whenever granted I don't want to do it, but when people do come up to me to talk to me about shit, I always talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta kind of just, you know, it comes with the territory. I'm like, yo, so do you really think that light-skinned chicks is ugly? It's like, you know, like shit like that. I'm like, yes, but that's not what this is about. That's not. I'm like,
I don't want to go to. Yeah, I get what you said. Like, I don't want to go to sleep with that. Like,
yes.
I don't want to like, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Please leave me the fuck alone. Yeah. So
I'm in the airport going to the A last week, and I'm running late for my plane. So I say, yo, where's the episode? I'm like, damn, man, I'm trying to catch my flight. Like,
that's
hold
fine.
on.
That's fine.
Like,
that's
hold on, it's coming. It's bromance.
I ain't gonna put it out right now. Where the fuck you see what I'm about to do, right?
Yeah, you know, that shit come with the territory, you know what I mean? Yeah, you gotta take the good with the bad.
That's dope, man.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy King Loon the First, aka Frack, aka Will Chamberlain. I just vented. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on all social media platforms.